Hello YouTube, welcome back to my channel. Today, this video, we're going to talk about orchid roots and semi-hydroponic growing method and how 5 of my orchids are currently doing in terms of their roots growing into the media and getting adjusted to this new growing method. The first one is a primary hybrid. It's a cross between Schilleriana and Stewartiana. So this, I believe, is called Phalaenopsis Philadelphia. I think it has another name, but I can't remember. I have 3 of these. The other 2 are over there that are growing really well, but let's talk about this one because I want to show you its roots. The root is adapting, so this portion is completely grown since I transferred it to this growing method. Before it was only in moss, and I think it's doing fine. Don't mind this leaf. This leaf grew when I was still back in New York in the winter time, and somehow it just grew for very short period of time. It was like maybe a week and then it stopped, and now it's working on its leaf. But this leaf, I somehow feel like it's not really growing to its full potential, so I need to figure out why. This one is a species. This is a Corningiana, Phalaenopsis Corningiana. It's working on 2 roots at the moment, growing a new leaf. This leaf grew since I moved down here, but it's already working on new leaf. But this root is growing into the reservoir. See, the holes are here, so really this is still level, but it's already growing into the reservoir. So I am very hopeful that this one will continue to thrive in this growing method. This one is a dendrobium. I call this one Mr. Hairy because it's got hair along its cane. If I can give you a close-up, or if it'll focus. I don't think it's gonna focus. Oh, there. It's slightly hairy along the side. This one is called what? Green Lantern. Dendrobium Green Lantern. But I just want to show you the roots. Ever since I transferred it into this growing method, the roots just took off. Lots of great roots growing into the media. And I already knew dendrobium can do really well in semi-water culture, and this one really is just the proof of that. This is still a keiki, but it's really growing strong. Now we have cattleya. This is Cattleya Small World. It's a hybrid, primary hybrid. But I just want to show you the roots. In addition to the roots that it's growing above the media, I want to show you the roots that are growing into the media, which I find very amazing. See how it's doing this, growing into the media. I just think that this particular orchid is loving it. I think there was another one, yeah, here, right here. It's also growing into the media very well. This one hasn't bloomed for me because it's still quite a young plant, but hopefully in a year or so we will be able to see blooms. And finally, this is a rescue oncidium cherry baby. As many of you know, oncidiums love semi-hydroponics. All these roots have grown since I moved it into this growing method, and I have 2 new growth coming. This one and that one. Sorry for the light. And new roots are also growing from these 2 new growth. This was a rescue. It was like $5 out of bloom, and I just picked it up just to try and see if I can rebloom it. But so far, the roots are looking promising. So with some, you know, fertilization, I'm hopeful that this one will bloom when the time is right. Okay, so this is just a quick update to show you that at least 5 of my orchids are doing pretty well, and I chose these 5 because, you know, it's a mixture of different type of orchids. I have the phalaenopsis, primary hybrids, species, and then you have dendrobium, cattleya, and then oncidium. They're all doing pretty well for the Semi Hydroponic growing method, and the media that I'm using really is a 1-to-1 ratio of manto clay and hydrocorn beads. Okay, so this is just a quick video. Let's see. I don't have anything else to say other than maybe a quick mention of this orchid as a bonus. Last time I showed you, you know, the root has grown, but you see the 2 new root tips in the back there? That they are new. They just came out of this big root that's growing out of the pot. They're new. And so I think this one is just loving the food that I'm giving it, and also loving the temperature and the sunlight it's receiving. There is another tip that's growing in the back somewhere. Right there, right next to the root tip. Right in the middle, there's a tiny little nubbin. Anyway, so this one is really growing lovely. Okay, this is a quick update. I hope you're having a great day. I will talk to you next time. Happy growing, everybody. Ciao.